It doesn't matter the age. Men will learn. They have no choice. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is TitOluwa Sam Oladapo. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining in whatever you came here for. If it's the title that brought you here, you are welcome. I've already said it. The most overflows we have, including me, that are in the Church of God. Welcome. Thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. You know I love you guys. You guys are my tribe. Thank you guys for always encouraging, supporting, and helping. I appreciate you guys. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Again, this video is sponsored by Vista Media Networks. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your production team. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Please, guys, if you have not followed them, follow them on Instagram. I would always link their handle in the description box below. Thank you so much for doing that. Today, we'll be talking about what they do not tell you about dating or marrying someone younger. See you in the next slide. Okay. I know you're already sat up. Abby, it's okay. Let's go in. Like you know, I got married to somebody that is 2 years younger than I am, and at the time I broke the silence about it. It wasn't something that was commonly talked about. It is very common. I mean, beyond what you know, it is actually a very common occurrence. Because I mean, do you used to write letters to the person you're going to fall in love with? No. It don't usually happen like that. Anyway, so when I started talking about dating, marrying someone younger, I actually started talking about why we were dating. And I remember I got a lot of comments when I first talked about it on Instagram. I got a lot of questions. I'm dating somebody 4 years younger. I'm dating somebody 2 years younger. What do I do? What do you suggest? I suddenly became the what do you suggest? So I used to ask people, who did I ask when I wanted to date the person? Such that is the suggestion that I followed. As long as the Holy Spirit tells you to date the person, you have peace in your mind, this person ticks all the boxes. I don't mean you should create a list, but like the sensible boxes that you should have, why not? Why not go ahead and try it if you can live with it as a lady. I'm talking to ladies actually mostly today, and the men that are younger than them. But that's not what I'm going in. The first video I did on YouTube ever in January 2022, titled is 2 years younger. If you have not seen it, go and see it. It has about almost 60,000 views already, which is actually what announced me to the world. Funny enough, my husband and I did that. So he talked about his side of the story. I talked about mine. A lot of people also said, it doesn't look like it. You people look like age mates. If you did not tell us, you did not know. Am I supposed to look 2 years older than him? Don't you know that I'm a babe? I'm a spec? Hello, I look 5 years younger than my age. What do you think? Same to you. Whatever you thought about. Anyway, I'm going to be reading, because I wrote the points, so I don't forget. I'm going to be reading some of the points. Number one, what they don't tell you. There is a lot of learning to be done. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not prepared. Hello, auntie that is older. You know that from the time that you're already like 10, you start hearing stuff like when you go to your husband's house, when you see your husband's house, and it's something. Somehow, the society grooms you from a young age as a woman to be a wife and a mother. It just so happens. Your parent, it enters conversations. I remember sometimes maybe you talk to your mom. My mom rudely, she would say, it's only me that can understand it. Your mother-in-law may not be able to. All those kind of little innuendos in conversation. But I don't think men have that. Or, well, now, I'm sure my son is going, well, you start cooking from which, understand, but is this how you're going to be treating your wife? Don't worry, my daughter-in-law, trust me, you're going to marry somebody that is prepared, you get. However, it wasn't common in our time. Men were left to deal with, go and turn on the generator, cut the grass, help daddy to fix his car, things that are not relational. They were dealing with guns, toy cars. We were dealing with dolls, helping mom in the kitchen, something relational. They were not really trained to be relational people. And like that, bam, they just enter marriage. With that notion, I think the only thing that they are told is you have to provide for your family. That's all they're told. Make sure you have money. Make sure you work. So that that's even, sometimes they're even told that so that they can get the wife to submit. So from a young age, they've been hearing, my wife has to submit. There's no definition of the submission. They don't know that the mission in submission is their own. Therefore, a man that does not have a mission should not be submitted to. They don't know all those things. All they know is just submit. That's their own. So they just enter marriage. Mind and the difference in the dynamic, this one is that you are older. So that means you've been hearing it longer than he has even heard to prepare to him. It's not bad though. I just want you to realize it shocked me when I entered, because my husband used to do something that time. I'll look at, do you didn't know when God was saying you're wrong. You didn't know that what you just did now, you're not even supposed to. You don't know that this thing that you said should not be said. You don't know. I'm going to say some that are easy to be said. Oh goodness, I wish he was here so that I can defend himself. Well, he's going to be in the comment section, so you people should be answering him there. But I remember when the first time he met my sister, and my elder sister, first time we met her, she was actually happy because I'd been just telling her about him. So she walked in when my uncle's sitting room, we were still dating at the time, and my sister walked in, willing to hug, and my husband sat down like this. So my sister just brushed it to the side. And I asked him, I said, sir, excuse me, they noticed that when you see a woman, I don't care if she's older or she's younger, you stand up. So all this greeting you will stand. It's not about adults. And he thought that it was only elderly people. Oga, you will stand up and shake the person or you hug. Because my sister actually wanted to hug him, but when she saw that, yeah, nice to meet you. I say, hey, what happened to your leg? Mama, me, boy. So I mean, that's basic. Some of the spiritual mentoring, you have to, at some point, so that it will not be as if you are teaching your husband, I have to now go and look for my friends that they've learned. And I also want to say this, it doesn't matter the age, men will learn. They have no choice. Because for the most part of their life, they've been focused on goals. I need to make money, buy a car, I need to, so even marriage itself is a goal. It's just, I need to settle down. So they are not really relationally prepared for that. So a man must be, so that's why you must actually marry somebody that is teachable, that is willing to learn, because it's both ways. You will learn to adapt, you will learn his preferences and all that. But even to be married, not necessarily your preference, but like being married is something that you have to learn. I also want to say it because some men will feel uncomfortable now. But the truth is that's why many second wives, many first wives are angry when if maybe a divorce happens, because all the training that she trained in, you're not going to do perfect husband to another woman. Such a painful stuff. But because some of this teaching, it's not only thought, it's not as if you will say that, before it will just happen and it will pain you. So it's from that pain, the Holy Spirit will say, but you did not tell me. I'm like, but check on money, call Holy Spirit. No, you didn't have the Holy Spirit. Why? And the Holy Spirit will say, you have to teach him. That's part of it. So there's a lot of learning to be done. I don't want to, because I on my birthday, actually, I spoke with someone and she was so pained. She was just talking, yes, he's younger than me, but there are so many things. I said, you have not even married him and he's playing you like this. Hello, you will teach you. It's a calling. Before you really sit down, so let me enjoy. I don't want to put, but it's going to be a while. You get, because he loves you. It's not that he doesn't love you. It's not as if he would hurt you. We bring this to my second point. He will hurt you. He will hurt you, and it's not going to be from a place of intention, but from ignorance. He didn't know. It doesn't now invalidate, because I remember at some point I told my husband, I said, see, at this point, because while you are learning, my own heart is, you are getting me now. Because I'm an empath. You are destroying my own heart. So when you now finish learning, my heart is now available. Now say, she doesn't love me again. You got to marry another person. Baba, you will see my ghost in that marriage. Let me just tell you now. Because you are the one that caused the trouble. So prepare your heart already so that you don't. I wish I quickly learned that. Maybe I would not have taken so many things to heart that I did. I'm just almost 2 years in marriage, and I'm telling you this from experience, that I have experienced. I'm telling you for free, where you look at me and be like, God, I don't think I heard you correctly. I think I made the mistake. Right? Yeah, you know that he told you, but you don't want to tell God. You now start arranging that. I think I misheard you. God, I want to retrace my step. And God is saying, no, I'm the one that put you there for a purpose. So I wish I knew that I would not have been this hurt, but I was really hurt for like the first year of the marriage. It was, my God, there's a lot of learning to be done. It's going to hurt you and it won't mean it. It's going to be from ignorance. You have to fight third points. You have to fight to nurture, but not baby your husband. This one is the Spirit of the Lord that revealed it to me. Because I didn't know that at some point, initially when we started dating, and we used to disagree, maybe I don't like this thing, Initially, he used to think that everything I don't like is because he's younger than. I didn't even know, because he was just using it to act, because he didn't say it. So after a while, I sat him down that, bam, I'll tell you I don't like something. It's like, you don't used to hear. It's like, it's because he's younger. I said, did I mention that? See, if you are 150 years older than me, and you do this thing, I still don't like it. And he saw that I have a lot of friends that are guys, so he sees that when they do stuff, maybe that he's done, and I react. So he sees that it's not about the age. See, I've also dated someone that is 7 years older than me. I've dated, now, you've seen it, me, boys, and Valentine. Shebi, you understand? Okay. Now, I dated someone that is 7 years older, dated someone that is 5 years older, dated someone that is 10 years older. When I tell you that boys are boys, they are. I don't care the age difference in the middle. They are. So it's not really, but when it comes to this, you're dating someone younger, it will get to a point where the guy will not care, or like he will even want you to baby him. But for the initial part, that part of nurturing, you will nurture but not baby. I don't know how to really do the definition or distinction for you, but I think babying is quickly running to his aid as though he's helpless. So nurturing is you can tell him, why don't you try it like this? You can look at it this way. But babying is let me do it for you. Any small thing, let me do it for you. After a while, the man can, if he's a solid man, like, what is it now? Is it because you're older than me? So nurture but not baby. Well, at some point, the guy will say, baby me, I'm not feeling well, carry me. You can now Then the fourth one, depending on how exposed his family members are, some of them may have issues with you for no reason. I don't want them to chase me or family house. Anyway, let me just tell you. They will just think that you came to take their position. I don't know why. I don't understand maybe they just feel like, this person has come and we cannot control her the way we would normally control someone that is younger than him. I don't know. I don't understand it. But some of them may have issues with you for no reason. And it could also be because of experience, what they've seen happen in the past, that has nothing to do with you. With love, and understanding, and your husband stepping in and saying, this one is my wife, not our wife, that one can be sorted. It's not really a major deal. People assume you are bossy. In the YouTubers, I remember that video. So when somebody actually wrote, because he's younger than you, I know sometimes you may begin to boss him around, you have to submit. Hello, auntie. I already know that one day I'm going to say it. You saw it from 30 minutes video that I'm bossing him around. You just saw it because I said I'm 2 years older than him. Do you know, as in the things I hear sometimes, like, you have to submit, you have to be extra submissive. So does he have extra mission that I'm submitting to? I mean, what? Submission. That means there's a reason that I'm submitting. If there's no reason, I don't see the goal I'm submitting to. What's submission to you people? Is that is subjugation, or let's go here because this is waiting for us there? Is that what submission? That's what submission is. This is the goal for the family. This is what, and both of us agree to it. Submitting yourselves one to another, and you achieve the goal. Or is it subjugation? Is it subjugation? No, it's not subjugation. Like I said, I was about to say you have to be extra submissive. That means the term submission takes on a new meaning. Some people would literally want you to be a certain type of way to prove to them that you are submissive to your husband. And they are not within the marriage. That one, I don't understand it. I don't know who gave them the right. You see that somehow this person is 2 years older than this person, and somehow you are beginning to ask questions. Do you respect him? Do you listen to him? What? Sha, get ready for that. I don't mean that get ready to fight, though. That's not what I'm not saying you should fight, but don't be shocked when it comes at you. You can easily, some of them you can ignore, some you can say, oh, is it because I'm older than him? And then you start hearing them stammer or stutter when you used to return with, is it because I'm older than him that you're telling me all this thing? No, it's not really like that. They will move on from that because there is no point. People assume you're bossy if you choose to maintain your confidence. I said that before. For instance, my 30th birthday, somebody reached out to me. He said, don't you feel like it's somehow to advertise your age? Like you can celebrate your birthday, but you don't have to say your age because Samuel will be 28 this year. I say, and I don't understand. As he is 28 and I'm 30. What now happened to it? So me, the 1992 that I put on Facebook, 1992 that I put on my birth certificate, I should go and remove it and say I'm ageless because I married someone 2 years older. Please, do you. If you like to advertise your age, advertise. So my landmark age now, I should have not celebrated this and said, oh, I'm 30 because my husband is 2 years younger. Just imagine. And it's not based on anything solid. It's hearsay, it's low self-esteem, it's insecurity, and thank God I didn't marry an insecure man. Last but not the least, people expect you to dumb down on who you are to prove to them who are not in the marriage that you'll be submissive. I think I said that before, but I think, okay, saying it again, that they just expect you to, and don't do that. Don't reduce yourself. Once you and your husband are fine, and like I said in that video, the first video I said, I don't wake up each morning and say, oh, good morning, Lord, I'm 2 years older than my husband. It doesn't come up. Sometimes we don't even remember. Like, it's not a factor. It's not what we look to every time we're talking or playing or doing what married people do. That, oh, I'm 2 years. It doesn't occur. We're friends, right? But a lot of people sometimes will try to remind you if you allow it. Right? But don't let anybody rob your confidence because you married someone younger than you. It's only age. Sometimes I say, my husband is younger than me in age alone because in money is older. In this one is older. So what are we talking about? The credit account is older than me and I think I like that. I'll be older. You be older, let me hold the card. I don't mind. You see, but that's how the tiny in prayer, when he prays for me, he holds the same authority. God does not say, oh, because you are younger than your wife, when you pray for her, I will give you 80%. God does not operate the way we operate. Age is number. Oh, that's what it is. That's why some people that go to a certain reality TV show will come out now and say that they are 25. And we know that they entered at 30. But their younger sister is 32, and they are 25. What's your own business? They will be celebrating it every day. What do you want to do about it? That's how you know that life is not that hard. You understand? I just say all this to say, to reach out to those of you that reach out to me. Because somebody said, oh, how do your friends handle your age difference with your husband? Are they rude? You want to be the same respect you accord to me, you accord to my husband. Whether you know that he's older than me or not. And my husband too respects my friend. Simple. Respect is reciprocal. And I don't think it's a big deal for you to be in a relationship where you're older as a woman or you're younger as a man. All it takes is understanding God's perfect will. All it takes is you being in the right place where God placed you and you enjoying yourself. That's all I have to say about it. If you have any other thing, maybe you are in a relationship like mine and some things I didn't mention, go ahead and write in the comment section. Do not forget to follow Vista Media Networks. I would link their handle in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'll see you in the next one. God loves you, so do I. Bye.